Good day, I am Prophetess Sade Gilmore. Before I get started, let me go here and shout out the shirt. It says Jesus on one side and it give you a list of everything he is for me, honey. Shout out Tim U, however you pronounce their name. That's where I got the shirt from. But let's go here with this kingdom spouse word that the Lord gave me the other day. He gave me the message as I was watching the movie The Prince of Egypt. So let's get started. Okay, so as I said, I was watching the movie The Prince of Egypt with me and my child the other day. And as I'm watching it, the Lord began to speak to me and give me a message about kingdom marriages, about our kingdom spouse. Because for some of you may be facing a separation or maybe about to face a separation from your kingdom spouse. Don't be discouraged because the Lord said the separation was necessary. It was necessary. He probably didn't, how can I say, ordain the separation, meaning he probably didn't ordain. If it was, okay, let me say it like this. If it was due to another man or another woman or organ, whatever, he probably didn't necessarily ordain that, meaning he didn't probably necessarily send that out to come between y'all, but he did allow it to come in between y'all because the separation was necessary. Okay, so let's go here and I'm gonna give you the rest of what the Lord had to say um, while I was watching the movie. Let's get started. Okay, so let me say this before I get on with the word, because as I was fin to get into the word, as I finna first record to get on back in the word, that's when I heard the Lord say, it's just like when we come to the Lord, He joined with us, and then 99% of us, because baby, listen, um, when we first joined to the Lord, and whatever come for majority of us, I can testify about my past. It end up causing a separation between us and the Lord temporarily. Whatever that sin was, whether it showed up in the form of a man, a woman, drugs, whatever that sin, that temptation. No, the Lord didn't ordain the temptation to be sent out to us, but He allowed us to be, how can I say? He allowed us to face it because He knew the separation was necessary. He knew you was going to fall. He knew you was going to take the bait of Tyrone. He knew you was going to take the bait of Suzanne and Janet. Hold on. He knew you was going to take the bait of those drugs, whatever it may be that caused you to temporarily separate from God. The Lord said the separation didn't catch him off guard. He knew that whatever soon or later down the line, this was going to happen, and it was going to cause a separation between you and him. He knew, but he allowed it because just like this kingdom spouse of yours, when y'all come back together, it should be stronger than before. Just like when you temporarily went away from the Lord, did not that thing that caused you to fall, did not that separation make you stronger? Hello, somebody. Didn't it probably didn't for you, but let me testify about myself and about the goodness of the Lord. When I hold on one more, so I'm gonna say it again. The separation did not catch God off guard. He knew Tyrone, Suzanne, the drugs, whatever it may be, whatever the sin, whatever the temptation is, whatever your weakness is, he knew it was going to show up in the form of sin and come and separate you from God temporarily. But he also allowed it because he all knowing, he knew that, yeah, she may have went away for a minute. He may have went away for a minute, but I allowed it because when they come back to me, they should be stronger. They will let it go. It was something that had to happen in order for them to get free, in order for them to get healed, in order for them to get delivered. The problem is we want to tell God how to do what need to be done. We want to tell God, oh God, you ain't got to heal me that way. Why, if you want to get me over people, why would you put me in a crowd full of people and let them talk about me? Hello, somebody. The problem is we think we are God. Oh, God wouldn't do it like that. God wouldn't do it like this. God wouldn't. Oh, God, if you are, God wouldn't let you go entertain a same sex relationship back in 2019 just to get you free from it. All he got to do is just deliver you from it. The problem is, and I'm going to say it again, we want to be God. We want to tell God how to God. God, you shouldn't be God in that way, because that ain't God-like. Who are you to tell God what to do and how to do it? So like I said, I can testify on myself and on the behalf of the Lord behind me. Yes, 19, and I done said it, I'm going to share it again. In 2019, I entertained the same sex relationship. Yes, I was operating in my calling. Yes, still is today. Yes, the Lord allowed it. Why? Because he knew that lust had been in me for 17 whole years. He knew, although she has temporarily separated from me, when she gets tired of wrestling with it, when she gets tired of that relationship, she gonna cry out to me. I'm going to use it to cause her to cry out to me and let go of that lust. To let go and get free and delivered from that very thing that is in her. So let's go ahead and get back to the story. Because as the Lord said, and I'm going to say it again, the separation was necessary. No, he didn't ordain the man to come and separate you from your wife. No, he didn't ordain the other woman to come and separate you from your kingdom spouse, your husband. No, he did not ordain the argument that came between y'all, whatever it may be that has really separated y'all. But he did allow it because it is something that he's trying to get them to. Because the Lord, as he told me, he said, his steps are ordered, said the Lord. So it can be for you. Her steps are ordered, said the Lord. Whoever it may be, if this word is for you, then may the Lord make it be known that it is for you. Know that your kingdom spouse steps are ordered. Just like, and I'm going to say this as the Lord said. He said, hold on, let me read it exactly. If you love something, sometimes you have to let it go. I'm going to say it again. If you love something, sometimes you have to let it go, said the Lord. Now, just like Moses' mama had to temporarily let Moses go and live and dwell with another family. But trust and believe, as the Lord said, and that part I did not say. He said, if I can keep Moses, then surely I can keep a marriage. Moses left his first family. Moses' mama had to let him go. As I was saying, Moses' mama had to temporarily let go of her child. We can call it that promise. And sit back and watch him be raised by a whole nother family. But trust and believe, as the Lord said, your kingdom spouse steps are ordered. If he can keep Moses, then surely he can keep a marriage. He didn't ordain the separation, but it was necessary. It was necessary. It's something he got to get them to, just like he had to get you to. They also belong to the Lord. Don't think they don't just because they went and threw it with another family. So be encouraged, because sooner or later, the Lord shall bring them back. And it shall be stronger than before. just like your relationship with the Lord. Take care.